Good morning, guys. Today begins our return home. We did a 1,400 mile trip and now we got 1,400 miles to go. Getting the car washed. We got a what we got 342 mile range. The battery charge is just about 92%, which I think it showed like 42 miles. And we have a long ways to go. We're gonna go all the way to Florida from New York. And we're gonna get there at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, but we have to stop for gas, which is gonna take us, you know, several stops for gas and restroom and something to eat. So we got 1,420 miles to go. Well, here we are pulling out of upstate New York at 10:15 in the morning, Saturday morning. There's Tita over there. She's smiling, but she sat inside because we're on our way. Car's rolling. This is heading out of Phoenix, New York, upstate New York. So people have asked what it's like to travel in the Honda Clarity. There's been reports, you know, that the engine's noisy. We've traveled 57 miles. We're going through the hills and mountains of upstate New York. It's beautiful out here today. We got a little bit of overcast, but the hills and the valleys are just gorgeous. Vehicle we got right now is going 69 miles an hour. You can't hear the engine. Very quiet. All you have is a little bit of road noise, and this road's pretty quiet. A little bit of wind noise. We're going to climb this hill up here pretty soon, and you can see that the vehicle is in sport mode. I keep it in sport mode for traveling in the HV, and that keeps the battery up. The battery is still 92% full. Now we're climbing this hill, and the engine and the vehicle, no problem. We are getting close to Pennsylvania. I don't know if this is going to show it on the screen there with the clicker or not, but pretty soon we should be seeing a sign up here. Well, we are on the line. Ah, that blue sign right there.
Oh, there it is.
There
The
we
big
go.
sign. That's
Yeah.
the big sign.
There's the big sign. Squatchuana's County line. Pennsylvania. Welcome to Pennsylvania. Pursue your happiness. Goodbye, upstate New York.
Woo-hoo!
Woo!
Praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord. We say goodbye to upstate New York, and we are in Pennsylvania. Well, here we are, guys. 2 hours later. We're in the Pennsylvania mountains, and it is very noisy here with all the trucks going by. Check out this old power wagon. This old power wagon is pretty cool. Yep. So we got a nice rest area up here in the mountains. So here we are traveling through Pennsylvania. We've gone 202 miles. Got 141 miles left of range. Used a little bit of the battery going through the mountains. This phone holder over here that has wireless charging, it's got the Note 9 is all the way at 100% charged. Sitting here in front of the air conditioning vent, and it keeps the phone nice and cool. It's really a sweet combination for traveling. You got full visibility. It's not in your vision, out of your way, I mean, but it's in your peripheral vision. It's within your touch. You can touch if you need to touch. And this is the factory nav over here. This factory nav is working good. Well, this is our first stop for gas. It is 2:45. switching drivers out. We got about 210 miles on the car. Getting ready to hit the road again. Right now I get to be the passenger. I'm enjoying this passenger seat in this 2018 Clarity. My wife is doing the driving. We're going 70 miles an hour. We got 231 miles on the odometer, 78 degrees outside. We got 330 miles range. And we have 17 hours and 10 minutes left on the nav. And it says we'll arrive at 8:19 a.m. We'll probably, without stopping for gas and rest area breaks. And we know that's going to change. We got our coffee cups here that are picked up at Sam's Club. They are really handy. Got, what was it I made? 24 ounces of coffee for each one, and it's still hot. And I made that this morning. We got this Igloo cooler that is 12 volts, plugs into the car. Got it seat belted into the back seat, and it's plugged right here into the back of the console. Now, anybody that's watched all the reviews on Clarities, everybody gave Honda a bad time for having a 12 volt power point here instead of having 2 USB ports. But I'm telling you, this is more handy than 2 USB ports, because you can get the adapter to plug in here and you can charge 2 phones if you want. But you wouldn't be able to go the other way and get an adapter to run an ice chest. So this ice chest, I did a review on it already, but I didn't do a follow-up review. It worked all the way our last 1,400 mile trip perfectly. Everything was cold, and in fact, when we got a Subway sandwich this morning and put it in there, when we stopped for lunch to eat it, my wife said that the sandwich was too cold. So, you know, agreed, it's not too hot. It's only 77 today with overcast, which makes it very nice for traveling. And this is looking out the window at the hills in Pennsylvania. We are getting ready to come into North Virginia, and I believe it's over this river. We're gonna see. There's a George Washington Memorial Parkway. This is the Potomac River. I believe that is the Potomac, but you can't see it on the side of the overpass. And
welcome to Virginia.
We are in Virginia. We are in Virginia. It is 6:38. We're traveling right along here. We've got a total of 389 miles, 0.7. And we got a half a tank of fuel. And we still got 3/4 of a battery. And this is North Virginia. So on this trip, you can hear the engine in the background possibly, or you can't. And the engine is perfectly fine, generating electricity, and this vehicle moves along completely on electricity. It's an electric car with a gas generator backup. Well guys, we just got through with dinner. We've gone 415 miles. I just stopped for my second fill up, which took about 3.9 gallons. So we're looking at 8:21 right now. Gonna be driving through the rest of the night. Talk to you later. I-95 at 1:23 in the morning. We've gone 624.8 miles. Good morning. Driving through South Carolina, not too far from Georgia. Looking at the map here. We're supposed to arrive at 2:58 this afternoon. We got 497 miles to go. Sun's just came up about an hour ago. And we've had our 5th tank of gas put in. Now guys, I want you to just listen to the difference in the road noise. Wow. This is brand new pavement here. difference between rough pavement and quiet pavement. So the map says we're almost to the border, and we are looking for the border going into Georgia. And there's the Savannah River. Here comes a sign right here.
There is another sign.
Welcome to Georgia. So this is our trip so far. Some of this is going downhill, I'm sure, from the mountains. We got 56.7, 49.9, 46.4, and 47.0 on the current trip between Phillips. We're sitting at about 3/4 full. We've still saved about 5/8 of the battery. We're on I-95 and we're having a good trip. We just stopped at Cracker Barrel, had a good breakfast. Now it's on to Florida. We're looking for the border of Florida. It should be up here pretty soon. We're just coming out of Georgia. Beautiful green Georgia. We're sitting here looking at 10,066 miles on the odometer. 20 miles to the exit. This is the St. Mary's River. And this is the border. And I see the sign that says Florida. There it is, guys. There's a sign that says welcome to Florida. Well, it's been a long journey. It's 3:14 in the afternoon and we're supposed to arrive at 4:48. On all our little stops for food, gas, brakes has slowed us all the way down. So it's like almost like we're going backwards now. But we are on the last 98 miles. The clouds are so pretty through this tinted window. Punta Gorda, we are getting closer and closer and closer. We are looking at 33 miles. 33 miles. 9 miles to Punta Gorda turnoff. My co-driver here. My co-driver is wrapping up the final leg of the drive. And what a drive it was. Yeah. We'll probably get there right before the afternoon storm. Lightning storm. This is the last 19 miles of the trip. Now we got everybody stopped up there.
Why? Because tornado.
Probably an accident. Probably somebody hit somebody. The last hour was very dramatic, the weather and everything. But here we are. We just pulled in the driveway, and I wanted to show you how that iceless cooler worked out. Let's check out the temperature right now. See if I can find my thermometer in here. I know I got one. And I am using this with a small ice pack. But here's the thermometer. So we are looking at 45. Probably 45 degrees.